Good morning, Team B. Hello, hello. We are here for our first recorded calendar of 2021. Yay! I'm so excited that we have a new year. So we're going to have to get used to saying 2021 or 2021 because we're going to say it for a whole year. Do you remember how many days are in 1 year? Take a guess. Yes, some of you got it. Some of you were thinking months because I did hear a few 12s. There are 12 months in a year, but there are 365 days in 1 year. Whoa, that's a lot of days to have a lot of fun. Speaking of fun, let's get started with our good morning song. Here we go. Do you remember it? It's been a while. Good luck. Let's see if you can do it. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. We're all in our places with bright shining faces. Is this not the way to start a new day? Yes, it is the way to start a new day with lots of energy, lots of fun. Even if it's cloudy or raining outside or snowing even, it's a good thing to get outside. All right, so we are going to first talk about the month. Eek, eek, let's block it out. All right, so what month is it, my friends? The hint is it's the first month of the year. Did you see it already? You may have. So think about our months of the year song and think about how that goes. That's right, it's January. January is our month. So let's take a look at the word January and make sure we understand how it is spelled. So here we go. It's my January planet or January asteroid or moon space object. And that's because we're studying space. Let's look at January. J says J, J, ah. A says ah, N says N. In this word, U is saying his name, Jan-U. U also says Jan-U. That's another A. Is an R. And at the end of a word, the Y often sounds like an E. January. January. Now let's say the names of each of the letters. January spells January. And this month has 31 days. Awesome. I'm so excited to spend each of them with you. Now let's talk about the season because remember I said when we're back from the break, it is a new season. So remember the seasons? Sometimes we get a bit mixed up between seasons and months. So there are 4 seasons. There is summer, fall, winter, and spring. So usually you can tell the season by the weather where we live. So in summer, it's warm weather, longer days. After summer comes fall, where the days get cooler, the leaves start to change and fall to the ground, and sometimes it snows, but not very often. A lot of rain. It's also known as autumn. After fall is winter. Now winter is the coldest and darkest season where we live, and sometimes it snows. After winter, the days get longer and it starts to warm up. Things start to sprout and bloom, and that is called spring. So out of those 4 options, do you remember what they are again? Summer, fall, winter, or spring. What season do you think it is right now? Some of you got it. Those of you who didn't, take a look outside. What's the weather like? What do the trees look like? Ah, the trees have no leaves, except for the evergreens. Okay, there's a clue. And if you open the door or the window, it's a little bit cold. Plenty cold, right? So, yeah, it is winter. Those of you who got it, I'm proud of you. Some of you still said fall. We're just remembering what it was last time. Let's take a look at the word winter. W-I-N-T-E-R. Let's sound it out. W. Eh. N. T. Er. So remembering that the sound at the end of a word is often, almost always, ER. Not just an R. It's ER. Winter. Very good, friends. That is our season. Now let's sing the months of the year song. Here we go. It's a repeat after me, remember? January, February, March and April, May and June, July and August, September, October and November, December. You got it. I love hearing your voices. And we are in the first month, and that is January. Great. So now that we're done the months of the year, do you remember how many days are in 1 week? How many days are in 1 week? Is it 5? Is it 10? Is it 2? Or 7? Or 9? How many days are in 1 week? A clue is you can think of our days of the week song and count. There we go. I was thinking of our days of the week song in my head, and I counted, and I have 7 fingers up. That's right, there are 7 days in a week. I'm gonna take my calendar and bring it right over to you so you can take a look at the names of them. All right, here we go. Ready for our song? Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. There are 7 days, there are 7 days, there are 7 days in a week. There are 7 days, there are 7 days, there are 7 days in a week. Let's take a look at what day it is today. And you may have noticed that I've started on our calendar drawing all of the weather. So I drew a raindrop on January the 4th, which was Monday. And Leo helped me draw a raindrop here on Tuesday, January the 5th. What is our weather today? And we can draw that on there. So today's weather is what? Take a look outside. Good, you're back. What is the weather today? That's right. It's cloudy today. It's cloudy today, but it hasn't started raining. Maybe it'll wait a bit. Maybe you can get outside a bit before it starts. So I'm gonna take my blue marker. I'm gonna grab my calendar. I'm gonna draw well, hopefully not a rain cloud, but a cloud on today. And when we're done our month, we can look back and see how many days were rainy? How many days were cloudy? How many days were sunny? Snowy even, maybe. And we could tally those up. We could even do a chart or a graph. That'll be fun. So now that we know it is cloudy, let's look at what the date is. So remember, the date has all our information in it. So repeat after me. Today is, hold it up for you, Wednesday, January the 6th. Your turn. Wednesday, January the 6th. And the year is 2021. 2021. Now, yesterday was your turn. Tuesday, January the 5th. 2021. Tomorrow will be Thursday, January 7th. 2021. So you notice how it was January every time, that's the month, and it's 2021 every time, that's the year. Now our weekly focus has changed, and you can see our clue up here, and we've talked about it before. What is our weekly focus? Say it loud and proud. That's right, you got it. It is space. So just a reminder on how to spell space. Now there's the tricky part. So in this word, the S at the beginning is made by an S. That's pretty usual. But the S at the end is made by a CE. Now remember, when you see an E after a C, the C makes the soft C sound, which sounds like an S. So it's spelled S, P, A, S. Is it spas? No, no, no. One more trick here. The E is a magic E. It jumps over the consonant, tickles that vowel, and makes the A say its name. S-P-A-C. There you go. So let's say the names of the letters. S-P-A-C-E spells space. And you can always look on your word bank when you're doing your writing to make sure you're spelling that word right. Our word of the week is very similar because it has a similar trick. So our word of the week is once. Once is our word of the week. And the same trick. So it's not onke. No, no, no. It's once. When I was little, I used to remember it by knowing that one is spelled O-N-E. And once I used to think a C just snuck in and squeezed itself in between the N and the E. And that made the word once. I don't know, that helped me learn this word, once. So it makes the soft C sound, which sounds like an S, once. That's our word of the week. Try to use it as much as you can this week. So how many days have we done calendar together? Here's our tally. Let's count the first groups by 5. So that's called skip counting. And we can see that whenever we tally in groups of 5. So let's start here. 5, 10, 15, 20. Now I know we have 20 there, and I can count on. 21. I need to add another line. So we are going to go to 22. 22. Oh my goodness, 22 days of calendar together. And we need to take a look at our tens and ones. So now we have 2 bundles. Remember, those go to tens place. Each bundle has 10 in it. Once you reach 10, you have to bundle it up because it moves into tens place. So here we have 2 bundles, and that makes 20. We said we had 21 to start, and now I add one more, and that makes 22 sticks in our happy little friend. Where's his face? Hello, thank you for filling me up. You're welcome. Speaking of skip counting, we're gonna do a little bit of skip counting ourselves right here. And we are gonna count by twos today to 100. Are you ready? Ooh, stretch your face muscles. Wow. Here we go. Let's count by twos. Here we go. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40, 42, 44, 46, 48, 50, halfway done. Back to it. 52, 54, 56, 58, 60, 62, 64, 66, 68, 70, 72, 74, 76, 78, 80, 82, 84, 86, 88, 90, almost there. 92, 94, 96, 98, 100. Yay! You skip counted by twos to 100. Way to go, you. Nice job. One other thing that we're doing today, and I wanted to remind you a little review about, is music. You're having a music lesson today. So I wanted to remind you about the names of the notes. And there are two tricks, and I've taught you that before, but a long time ago. So let's talk about the two tricks to remember the names of the notes. So notes in music language are named by letters. So there is A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and then they stop. So we don't go all the way to Z. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, back to A. Okay, so that's the first thing you need to know. Now, the notes are not starting with A at the bottom or at the top. That would have been easier, wouldn't it? But they don't. So I have two really common things to learn here. The first is the letters of the notes on the lines. And you can remember that by this mnemonic. Every good boy does fine. Or every good boy deserves fudge. Whichever one you like. When I was young, my mom taught me every good boy deserves fudge, which I thought was pretty cool because fudge is like a treat. If you don't know what fudge is, it's kind of like a sweet, chewy treat. A little bit like caramel. Or you can do every good boy does fine. Those are the notes on the line. So let's take a look. E for every. G is the next one for good. B is the next one for boy. D is the next one for does. And F is the next one for fine. E, G, B, D, F. Now, the way to remember the notes on the spaces is just one word. Face. Hey, that's just like space. And it has the sound like in once. Nice connection there. So face, those are the notes on the spaces. So let's take a look here. Here's the first space, F. Here's the second space, A. Here's the third space, C. And the last space here is E, spell space. So that is how we remember the treble clef, that's this guy here, in music. And I hope you have a lot of fun with our music lesson today. I had a lot of fun with our calendar today, so let's do our handshake. Here we go. Up, down, wiggle, wiggle, pop. Love you guys. Welcome back to 2021. I'm so excited to have you here.